Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to the Phone Arena YouTube channel. We are unboxing the Z Flip today, a new innovation from Samsung. It's a foldable phone, but it's unlike any other foldable phone because it's a Z Flip. You'll know what it means. So let's open up the box. Quickly open up the box because it's already opened. Okay. And it's got the case on as well because of the fragility of this phone. This is the way it folds. So it's the back, it's coming back. The flip phone is coming back with a foldable screen. The 21.5:9 screen. That's what you get with the Z Flip. And it's a very cinematic, long, narrow device with which you can do this and just keep it just like that. Okay. So this is the main movable feature of the hinge. And the hinge is extremely well designed. Well, we already took a look at the Moto Razr, and I should say this is fantastic compared to that. Okay, so the folding screen is a plastic screen. It's not glass, obviously. So it's attracting quite a few scratches. So the scratches are mostly because of people trying to open the phone with one hand, like this. So if you open the phone like this, you will definitely get a little bit of scratches, but it's better that you close and open the phone like this. So the screen is AMOLED and it's an amazing looking Samsung screen. What would you expect from Samsung? It's one of the few foldables, so there is no comparison or competition or whatever. Now let's take a look at the phone closely. Now if you see the top part of the phone and the bottom part of the phone, they both are equal in terms of dimensions. It's almost a square when you close the phone. So when you look at the sides, it's so well designed that there is not much gap, and there is also not much in terms of the difference in say if you take the Moto Razr, there is a chin, but there is no chin on the Z Flip. It's just a foldable flip phone. And when you look at the screen, you see that the top part, the bottom part is easily visible because of the crease. But in my opinion, it's not much of an issue. And the greatest thing that I saw with terms of the camera is that if you take a look at the screen, what happens when I move the camera? It moves up. So this way I can use the phone as a stand and also use the rear camera and the front camera, which makes it very unique. And this is one major unique proposition that I will say with the Z Flip. And also there is a secondary screen at the front. At the front you have the dual camera, really capable cameras, and I'll go into the specs in a bit. So if you see what the phone is made out of, it's glass and metal with plastic. So it's an amalgamation of all the materials, and I must say it looks really, really well designed. It's a very attractive phone, and it's also very slim for a foldable phone. Apart from that, when you take a look around the phone, you will see Fingerprint Scanner as a side mounted setup. So unlike other phones, because it's a foldable phone, you have to open even when it's closed. So side mounted is the best. But of course, if you are left handed, then you will have to use the index finger. But if you're right handed, it's much easier. The volume rocker is also on the right hand side, and USB-C at the bottom, speakers, all the rest of the stuff is same as a normal good old phone. So if you double tap the power button, you get a selfie camera using the main cameras, which is a great option, I would say, and you can take selfies just instantly. And also if you just open the phone, it will go into the camera. So very nice continuity feature here, and also the phone is spec'd really high. So let's take a look at the specs now. And there we go. So it's a 6.7-inch Full HD Plus. It's an octa-core Snapdragon 855 Plus. Because you have to know, the phone is beautiful outside and powerful inside. The rear camera is a 12 megapixel dual pixel camera, just like on the Note 10 Plus, and also 12 MP ultra wide. There is no telephoto here, and you can record 4K 60 FPS. The front camera, which is a punch hole at the front, is at 10 megapixel. Okay, and the battery is one of the most important things, and in a foldable phone you cannot have big batteries, especially in a slim phone like this. You have 3300 mAh of battery life, which will give you maybe 1 to 1.5 days. but it's a foldable phone. It's a concept. You have a hinge, you have different parts. It's entirely newly designed. So what can you expect? It's 3300 mAh. And what I see here is that it attracts a lot of fingerprints. So that is something that Samsung would have to fix. And the battery life is also not so great. That's what I've heard. But the concept here is what's most important. It's a first generation phone. What does it cost? Well, it costs more than 1 lakh, but it's not as costly as some other foldable phones. When it comes to the mass market, or when it comes to real flagships which are capable productive machines, then probably this is not the one for you. But for people who like to do these self videos and do even time lapses, if you don't have a tripod, then you can't get a better phone than this, man. This is the Galaxy Z Flip, and the hinge is amazing. That's the most important part of the phone. The hinge, the hinge, the hinge. Samsung has done an incredible job with the hinge. Maybe they need to do a better job with the oleophobic coating, and maybe they need to do a better job with the overall concept as well. Like in between, if you have this kind of a ridge, then maybe for people like me with big hands, you can maybe swipe across it and feel a little bit of the ridge. But otherwise, the phone feels fantastic. I think the hinge is great, and everything that a compact phone is going to be in the future is beginning with the Galaxy Z Flip. So that's for it. That's it for the short video. But before I am done, I'll just like to show you the inbox contents, which is pretty much same as the other flagships. So you have the case inside the box. So the case has two parts, which is unlike any other phone you have seen. It's one for the top and one for the bottom. So I think, personally, I think you should not remove the case or remove the screen protector that comes with the phone. Please don't do that, because we all know what happens when you do that with the first foldable phone. Then otherwise you have the 25-watt charger, you have the USB cable and the AKG headphones as well with braided cables in ear, great audio. So everything that you get with the flagship is what you get inside the box. There is also curiously a Samsung USB type C to type I think type A converter. I don't know what it's used for, but mainly it should be used for transferring of data or using of pen drives, USB OTG and all that. So that's also given inside the box, which is pretty surprising. And that's about it for the box contents. So what do you think about the Z Flip's concept? Do you like it as a compact phone? Do you like it as a very luxurious, new innovative phone? What do you think you will use it as? And what do you think the downfalls are? Do let me know in the comment section below. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. This is the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip.